Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Check. Mike 9. Bring.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Check 189. Check Mike 30. Hey,
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Here we go. Check 189. Check Mike 39. Not here. Kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, check under. 39.
Prescott from the gun.
Let's put that team on the bus.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch two. We're going to 53. 47. Gun. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Mike 8.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
My dad used to tell me all the time when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Mike 8.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Watch the screen. Pass.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, there's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Hey, we got 3. Go, get out there.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check, Mike, 39, 47. Check. check, check.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. So we got man. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Under. 3 buzz.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Push him back.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Mike 8. Rig alert.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Check pass. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 60 Bison. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. The pass rush specialist, Dee Ford, in on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
19 Tiger.
Shift.
Panther 11. Mike 8.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Here we go.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Twist. Mike 8. Here we go. 70 range. Watch the curl.
Watch the run.
Throwing is Hurts. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Tight right. 18 Rattler. Mike 8. Cowboy 80. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Hatch it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a short return to the 6-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Baby, let's go.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On play action, Prescott. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Prescott off play action. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8. Let him know. Here we go, 47. Lucky. Swerve to 26.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. one. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
You got tight. They're going to 53.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Gun.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Check 26, check 26. Watch twist.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First down, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Hurts. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
You go like this!
Touchdown, Cowboys. Darius Slayton, 82 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check 99. Check 99. Chap 60. Chap 60. Mike 8. Mike 8. Check. Chap. Mike 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on, QB, come on. Mike 8. Broncos.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I'm here all day.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Stop your whining. Mike 8. Mike 8.
I got one.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Hey, me and you all day.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, Hurts. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
Mike 8. Hey, smash. Mike 8. Mike 8. I got you.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. A good pickup there, a 22. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Mike 8. Mike 8. No chance. Mike 8. Mike 8. Oh, yeah. 70 Ranger. Mike 8. Mike 8.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Ready up, Mike. Nine to Mike. Coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Check 24. Check 24. Hey, check. Go. Get up 26.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Man up, D.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Kill. I got it. Check.
On first and 10, Prescott. And this this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 6 there on first. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We're going to 54. Wide eight. Wide eight. Here we go. Here we go. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on. Switch it. Back's mine. Back's mine.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 22, the 30, 20. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter.
You got nothing.
Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Willis in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight. Under.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey, check Mike 30. Switch it. Hey. Here we go, D. Hey, just me and you.
Play action now, Prescott.
It's me and you.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
Kill. Come to our world. We want it. Come to my...
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
We got 3. Take 4.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Check the outs out there. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. My game, my game. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Let's go,
and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. My game, my game.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Mike 8.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Give me that ball, defense. Mike 8. Mike 8.
No, big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Mustang 19.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Well, Prescott here to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
46.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, Prescott stripped. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
It's going to be a long day.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike.
Gun.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Fighting through, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Dallas, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.